There we go.
Oh, yeah, you like this?
Trying to die, little guy?
Doesn't matter.
Trying to die?
I hate you, Goots.
Being annoying, bro.
I love you. You said you wanted to get involved. Ami. It's Ami for me.
Don't say Ami.
Ami.
Oh, it's Ami, man.
It's Ami out real bad.
So how was it?
How was the food?
How was doing it without
Are we
me?
recording?
How was it doing it without me?
I was taking my fucking coffee.
Yo.
What
Hold up.
said I could.
Yo, Ludwig's raw, no cap.
I gotta put it in the
Yo,
phone.
no,
You think he's cap?
no cap.
You think he's raw, dude?
Dude, yo, for real.
Goofy.
Oh, you taking my water too? I'm -2 demerits.
Yeah, I will say, Ludwig, to answer your question, Ludwig thought the episode was so good that he wanted to upload it on the main channel. So,
I also just wanted to not miss a week.
well, I mean, what I'm saying is Aiden, not having him on the podcast, you thought was such a benefit.
So good, like the other episodes that we do. Similar in quality to the other good episodes.
I forgot
we
what it's
have
like when
done.
he's here. I got used to
You
it.
dominate a lot. Like, do you know that?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
kind of take over, and it's
There's
it's
4 of us.
it's a problem.
You know?
So,
You know?
25, 25, 25.
Remember the Australia episode?
25.
You kept pretending you were in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kept
No one
doing
liked that.
Every shot of just you two in that episode, I'm doing this on the other camera.
Yeah, we were tired of that. No one's seen the Matrix, bro. No one cares. Not everyone cares.
What level are you on, Ludwig?
Put your phone away.
I'm putting
You must be
Aiden's
playing-
demerits in my phone.
No, you're
Are
not.
these like
Name your favorite demerit.
Aiden's -2, Nick's -1, Slime's +3.
Wait, I'm only -1.
plus 3?
Wait,
Let's
Slime is
go.
+3?
I have
He's-
merit.
How do you get plus points?
He's precious.
Let's go.
He doesn't even live with us anymore.
That's probably why.
That's why I'm precious.
It's a factor.
It's because all my evil traits are just contained in my own home.
Yeah.
and you and you just see the best of me all the time. Isn't that right? You see the best of me now.
You're like a
of-
Minecraft zombie.
Dude, he's like Mewtwo King. He was
Explain.
bald, and then he was
Good at video games.
Hasn't written a
Well.
book.
Okay, now we're getting personal.
Damn, bro.
Dude, he's
Aiden loves shitting on M2K about that book.
He'll come back when he finishes the book.
He
dude.
has been talking about the book
bro?
since I got my job at
And
BTS.
until he finishes the book, you can find him at
Dude,
twitch.tv/.
he drops the book, he drops it, and it's Hustlers Academy 2.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, I just found about Andrew Tate. Give me another 6 years.
It's
He
the
wrote
only
my book.
in M2K's book. It just says that you can down tilt after the down throw. So
He's like, just found out about Star Wars. Fuck. Have to rewrite my whole book.
You can actually find Andrew Tate's course on Metafy. Did you guys?
dude,
That's the future.
That's what I feel like. That's what that weird Metafy like CEO would do. Like he probably reached out and be like, "Yo, homie, dude, let's build. Do you want to get your shit on our shit?"
John, the CEO he hits up Tate. He's like, me, you, and one software engineer from San Francisco can make
Yeah,
this happen.
We can do this.
It's Hustlers Academy on Metafy, but the coach is still IBDW.
Yeah, so you just gotta like, they can't drive. Basically, they just can't drive. You know.
Anyway, he's the same as Mewtwo King because he was in the gym working out to Undertale music.
I was.
They're the same.
When I was
Yeah.
walking in from my Vespa ride, it sounded like a fucking ice cream truck in there because he was like bum 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 bum.
Yeah,
bum.
he
And
didn't.
he's synchronizing. Like,
Like an NPC would work out in a Pokemon game.
He looks like he's in Cuphead.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Ludwig made fun of me, and I'm like, get out of here. I'm getting fucking swollen, hot, and cool. You're dumb. And then he did. He fucked off real fast.
And you had a little lizard in your shoe.
And I had a lizard in my
saw
shoe.
that.
Very cute.
That
Which was
I
crazy.
don't know if it was the perspective of the video. The lizard did not look small.
He was small.
He was small.
He's like the
Okay.
lizards
He's
you
in
see
a shoe.
outside.
It's cause,
Is he the
it's
same
'cause-
type of guy?
I think
It's because
so.
his. It's cause,
What? My feet are normal size. I can put my foot
Yeah.
next to your face.
yeah.
You're size 10, right?
Like 11. It depends
Well,
on
I
the
recently
day.
got my head hit by a shrink ray, so.
Oh,
Small feet.
He got hit by a drink.
So, dude,
Oh, you like that?
Fuck, I do. I do
Wow.
like that.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what we bring to the
That's
podcast.
crazy.
look, you don't live here, and he was in France, and we hung out, and we figured it all out.
We're chill now.
We watched Nathan For You together.
We did. We're chill now
We
too.
watch the rehearsal all the time.
Enemy.
So
There's
Aiden's
been a
Aiden.
whole lot
Yeah.
of bonding while I was gone.
Yeah, there has been a lot.
Oh, and we said some nice things too. Did you hear about it?
Gross,
I didn't.
dude.
Nobody leaked it.
Isn't
'Cause
that fucking
that's the whole-
disgusting?
the
You let
whole-
me shut up. Let me tell you why this guy's.
Let me tell you about you. Shut
Let me
up.
tell you why this
Shut
guy's fucking disgusting. Last on the episode, we were talking about like how we would say a bunch of nice things about. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking. We would say a bunch of nice things about Aiden, how much we like him as a friend, and we said nobody narc, nobody narc.
And
He went and watched the Patreon episode on Patreon by himself.
I bet he was like, I wonder if they talk about me.
Did you subscribe to watch it?
This is the
No,
podcast version of Googling your name.
I just wanted to see the first one that I wasn't in. I wanted to see what it was like.
I had the exact opposite reaction. I clicked on the Cold Ones episode and I went, "Ugh,"
I don't want to watch this.
and I closed out.
That's how I felt about the Carl Jacobs one. I was like, I don't want to be. I can't do this, but I forced myself to. And then I realized Carl Jacobs is funny.
It's like
Funny
watching
to me.
someone fuck your lover.
Yeah, it's like listening to a young 23-year-old who hangs out with Mr. Beast fuck every single one of your friends,
that
suck
was-
and fuck them hard.
See, I wasn't on the
Goofy,
I Did a Thing episode. And I was like, oh, I want to watch this. And I was excited to watch it. And I'm halfway through it, and I scroll down to the comments, and everyone's like, Nick's looking hotter now.
Yeah.
Whoa, Nick looks amazing now. And I'm like, now I don't want to watch it. Now I feel like shit.
The comments on the Cold Ones, like the first 30 minutes was like, best episode yet. Fucking couldn't even notice Ludwig was young.
I did read those and like a tear streamed down my face. I was like, he doesn't deserve
At the
this.
2-hour 27-minute mark of a 2-hour 28-minute video, Ludwig's not here. Didn't even know.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, thanks, man. Appreciate
Yeah, bro, you're
it.
just our little. There's an episode of Metalocalypse where Pickles is like has a brother and they call him Rich Bitch, or his brother calls him Rich Bitch because he's in a famous band and they just make him pay for stuff.
That's tight.
Yeah.
And that's me.
No, that's just unrelated. I was just thinking about.
Because that would have been hurtful.
I was, yeah, I was
You're
just
the
thinking
rich
about
bitch.
other stuff.
Cool. Anyway, we said nice things. Do you now hate slime because he's your worst friend?
No.
Okay.
But is that why you messaged me what you did while you were
Yeah.
gone?
Yeah, and then I sent Aiden a message and I was like, what did I say? Like, am I your worst friend that you have?
You asked, this is out of the blue, by the way. I opened my phone. I'm getting this at like 6 a.m., like my time.
If you
And-
didn't know he didn't drink, it would seem like a drunk text.
And I open it up and I'm laying next to Zipper 3 and I open my phone. So she's reading the text too, and it says from Anthony, am I the worst of like the 3 friends? And I'm like,
This is just, by the way, this is just French phone companies. He actually said "love you, bud," but it
Yeah.
just goes throh the French phone company and they turn it into something
They
negative.
translate it into something
And sends it
evil.
to you.
There's no way to send positive messages
No.
in France.
Yeah,
No.
it's just less amounts of anger.
Outlawed. So what's the answer? Did you reply?
Yeah, he gave me a really thoughtful reply, and I'm like, oh, come on, bro. Like,
You're
the
supposed to
fucking-
say, "Yeah, go fuck yourself," and then you go, "Haha."
yeah. See, you don't understand that.
But he said
you don't get it.
he said how he appreciates you as a friend and
Yeah,
things.
no, he was. I'll read it out loud since you want to fucking act.
We're being
out,
thi-
since you want to
wow.
act onions.
I was vulnerable. It was in
If
the
it's
morning,
a vulnerable thing, you don't have to.
right after I woke up.
He woke up, he cried a little bit, went and got a baguette.
He said,
you got
"I
a
think you
croissant?
and me, I always saw as the closest for a long time." And it's interesting because I think that last year my relationship with Nick and Ludwig grew a lot. And I know it's a cop out, but I really think it's about even between the 3 of you for a different reason.
That's so sweet.
What's the different reason?
And then I was like, "Can I ask why you asked?" I said, "No, kill yourself." And then he said, I didn't say that. I said,
that would have been so sick if you did that.
I said,
God, that would have been
I
sick.
said, no, I'm only asking as a meme. I'm not having a watershed moment. Me and the boys were joking about it. And he said, it's on the nose because I think the old me thought more about stuff like that. And then he did smiley face and then 3 colons or 3
Can
parentheses.
you show me how he did a smiley face? Because I've always hated how he does them.
It's
I
colon,
like his
colon,
smiley
3
face.
parentheses.
No, that's fine.
No, because when he doesn't
And
like
it-
that, it's when he's doing the thing in real life where he's like,
And then he said, I like that we are all so close, man. It makes me happy. I was actually worried for a long time me and Lud and me and Nick would never be as close as me and you.
but now look what happened.
So what happened is you fell down the fucking ranks, my boy.
Yo, you're washed.
From
No,
1 to
no,
tied
I
for
didn't.
You're
one.
like the Ken of Aiden's friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was the first and I was the best.
Mega Armada.
You'll never forget
You
about
figured out how to grab, which is like loving, like hugging him.
Yeah, he taught me how to hug. He really is
And
special.
from there, our relationship skyrocketed.
But the thing is, like, he'll always be comparing that new dick to mine. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the
Hey,
chick.
tell him what I said.
Friendship dick.
Yeah, that new dick is always going to be like, I'll be the template for him to lay it against like tracing paper.
I'm the Juan of your love.
That sucks.
Yeah. Unrelenting. Unrelenting and loud.
No, that was one on this trip. Zipper 3 was so bad. I kept tweeting at hungrybox because
I was
kept
mad
checking
you were
my
doing
phone.
it. Why the fuck are you biting out to the goat?
No,
Please stop tweeting at hungrybox.
Please fuck me. I just want to have you just like, tweeting at
Yeah, it's like what is he thinking about? It's him tweeting at Hungrybox.
I bet he's cheating on me.
Yeah. And it's just the screenshot of him explaining
You're just like
rankings.
not being
And,
respectful to like
I think
other,
honestly
like,
a panel is the best case scenario for you to get this ranking, which I agreed with.
Dude, that
That's
was-
why I stuck up for you.
Yeah.
That was so raw.
Is he big
I
dog?
love when he talks about
I
brackets.
disagree.
Yeah.
I think Juan should have been third, and they're dumb, and that's it. They're dumb.
Who's dumb?
The panelists,
Why?
the liberal, because he should have been third.
They do unpaid work.
Point one
bro.
off
Shut
left.
the fuck up, bro.
Then fucking
You fucking, what did you wake up and do today? You signed off on a
Made a
six-figure
thumbo.
expense for Aiden, and you called him a pussy for asking you about it.
Yeah,
that
Right?
is true.
These guys are making fucking brackets and shit and rankings for no money ever.
Don't
Just the
care
love
plus
of the
H
game.
God plus ratio.
As someone with a lot of influence and reach in this space, I want to say I think the panel is false and phony.
Why? No, stop it.
They're spreading fake
And I
news.
think that the algorithm makes sense.
We know, stop it.
And
Guys,
wheat is the
hold on.
worst of them.
No!
On September
Go
6th,
harass wheat.
September 6th, we're coming for them.
I will say.
We're storming the
on
panel.
January 6th, we destroy the Melee Stats Discord.
We
Dude.
raid them.
It's funny because if Wheat wasn't there, I'd be on board with this. I'd be the
man.
first one fucking with my
They're
pitchfork.
fine.
No, but
They're
all the
fine.
other shit, bro.
Dude, now you're on our side.
It's
Damn.
only because
So,
Wheat's their shining crusader.
So
protector.
I buy out wheat and then we can crusade.
Yes.
Dude, how about this?
Okay.
At the beginning of every year, we randomly generate a top 100, and then every match after that, you have to you play to influence where you're at. So Mango gets ranked like 90th, and he's
Yeah.
like, I have to go to
And he
so
just
many
bumps
tournaments.
up real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He gets like a huge win, jumps to 50,
and then
it's all
Rick from
crazy.
Indiana
A little
is
flaw.
number one.
When like eventually Crudo is ranked first and
Uh-huh.
doesn't attend a single event.
He gets taken down by someone else winning a lot.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
You know
Like
what I
a
mean?
Tennessee low.
Yeah.
I love every person that comes into a thread about rankings and is like, hey, why don't they do ELO in Smash?
And then
I-
Ambi links the.
and then everyone loves like linking the old rank or like the Ambi article where Hanky Panky was like 5th in the world because he just never left Ohio.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so this is why ELO didn't work.
Ambi is the only other. It's Wheat and Ambi. It's the Mario and Luigi of Melee stats, and then the rest of them go fuck them. Every one of them go fuck
What about
themselves.
Edwin? Poor
No, Edwin can suck a dick. Here's why. Here's why. Listen to me. Edwin, remember when Wheat stayed with us because he's our friend and we like him?
Yeah.
Edwin would message Wheat and be like, "Yeah, keep like fostering that relationship with with them over there with like the Ludwig crew because it's
No.
like a valuable relationship." Yeah, and he told me that, and I was like, "That guy can go fuck himself." Also, he has me blocked on Twitter because I posted Mario Goatsy a lot, which honestly is
That's
fair.
fair. That's fair.
That second
But
part was more fair.
The first part is not fair, and
The
so
first part's not fair because I barely spoke to Wheat in my life.
yeah, it
There's
is. That's
zero
true.
relationship foster.
Yeah, so suck more.
Seems like a
dick.
great guy. Barely ever hang out. He
So
comes
if
over
anything, Edwin, he failed.
tremendously.
What a piece of shit, bro. I know he's gonna DM me after this too, bro. Can we like chop it up? And I'm gonna tell you right now, no, we can't.
Chop it up.
No, we can't fucking
You
chop it
can't
up.
chop it up. It's unchoppable.
Yeah, it is.
I don't believe anything's unchoppable.
This is unchoppable.
I think you get me, Andrew Tate, Hitler in a room. We fuck it.
I thought you said Hillary.
Oh, the dark
I
triad.
thought you said Hillary, and that's funnier.
I did.
I have a gun with 2 bullets. Ludwig, Andrew Tate, Hitler, and Leffen in a row.
Oh man, Mango ride,
Mango.
Mango.
So
baby.
for everyone who's wondering what the fuck we've been talking about for the past 7.5 minutes,
Yeah,
They
so
got
Ken
it.
realized
They figured it out.
it's we like Super Smash Brothers Melee a lot, and yesterday our goat won. That's
For the
our
first time
goat.
in a while, Mango won. He was doing shit. He was doing so bad for the past 6 months. They ranked him 11th. He's never been ranked outside like the top 5 in like a decade. And he won. And then he was like, "Fuck everyone" in his interview speech, and it was hype. And
He
then
was
when it
talking
hype,
like me. He's
What was
talking
his
like
last
Slam
All
Wonder.
Fox tournament?
uh,
Is that the key?
Well, I mean, I think
Is
he
Swag
did
dead?
He
I
did
think
at
the
Wave
key's
Dash.
just winning.
He did a Wave Dash too,
And
which was
be
last
with
week.
everyone.
He played Falco.
At this tournament?
Yeah, he played
Oh.
Falco against
Also,
Axe.
his
missed
Fox
it.
Swag's like a
In one of the
crazy little
games.
man.
Yeah.
So Swag's not dead.
That
Oh.
FD game?
The FD game was unreal.
Anyway, very
we,
hype.
We make it back. We
very,
get back.
very hype. Get into Smash. I am
Unless it's ultimate because Steve exists.
I do get a lot of DMs though, like, hey, love the pod. I listen to you guys talk about Smash a lot, and I just want to know, like, how can I start playing? Stop asking me that.
Slippy.
Just fucking stop.
Oh no, don't be mean.
got
Don't
it.
be mean
It's
to
just-
people who are annoying.
It's
That's the same
okay.
question.
Just go to slippy.gg.
No,
Yeah.
go to blippy.gg and it'll explain everything.
Okay,
Alright.
now.
Okay, go to crippy.gg.
I'm serious. Go to
What are we doing?
blippy.gg.
It's where we talk about gang
All
violence.
right, semi-related to Smash. I met up with a Smash player while I was in Switzerland because him and his it's Ya Raiden for those who know, and him and his girlfriend took us hiking and swimming
To kill you because he's a Luigi player.
and to kill us. Stabbed
Yeah.
me in an
He
alleyway.
just kept
at the end of
asking
it.
if he could have a bite, and he didn't
And there was
explain
no
what.
food anywhere.
Yeah. And he says that
Where's
no.
the nipple? Furline. That's my Swiss.
What is that?
What's going on?
Oh, that was
Is
bad.
Furline racial?
You're like
also,
Lord Farquaad?
Also, you speak French.
He was
He's
Swiss German.
No,
Just
he's
German.
from the French part of
The
Switzerland.
fun spot of Switzerland. It has a burger.
That's Slime does the accent better than me.
Yeah.
I do the German. He
The
does the French.
sea is like a womb.
And we were talking about Melee for a bit, and he was explaining like some of the old like Swiss players to me, and like who came up like when he started, like who's gotten into the scene now, who the newer people are. And he was talking about this old player. He apparently he's like a really fun guy, but he does like a lot of drugs. And
Based. Zipper's clapping.
and one day they were hanging out and playing Melee, and he had a vape, and he hits the vape while they're playing, and he looks to Ya Raiden, and he's like, "You want to hit this? Oh, it's not nicotine nut, it's DMT."
What?
and
Just hitting the glow stick.
They got those?
Yeah,
Way
and
too
Raiden-
casual of an offer.
And Raiden was like, "Dude, you're doing DMT right now?" He's like, "Yeah, I just wanted to see what it was like if you played Melee."
He's like, yeah, you want to go on poke floats?
Do you want to actually have 4 CPUs play and watch it?
He's
What
like, dude,
game are we
why
playing?
do you have 600 teeth, by the way?
I didn't even know you could vape DMT. Like that's where I was.
I'm
in this
talking to a dude in
conversation.
Thailand right now through the neural network. That's
Jesus
tight.
Christ.
So that's a little background on Swiss Melee.
That's how they get down in where they put all the bombs on their bridges.
Yeah, to keep the Germans
Keep
out.
the- well, not just the Germans, but everyone.
Everybody,
How was it? Your trip?
it was fucking
Where did you
awesome.
go and what did you do? And keep it brief. Because
Yeah.
I don't know where any countries are. So I will have a short
I
attention
went to
span.
France and Switzerland, to Paris and Zurich.
What is France?
You're the same way with countries like you are with our guests.
Yeah.
I've
so
never
you're
heard of you.
France. What does that mean?
What do you do? Like, what is your thing, France?
What's your thing? And then they're like, so we don't know. He's
How,
like,
how
here's all
far is
Sicilians.
that from Florida? And do they have
Like-
GameStop?
Slime's like, Liechtenstein, you can't get me. You can't get me.
Oh yeah, Liechtenstein, dude. Yeah, for real funny.
But yeah, I went to. I've been to Paris before for a Melee tournament, but I haven't been to Switzerland before. And I went to Zurich, and Zurich is like maybe
Go to the airport.
Zurich.
nice airport. Also went to Lucerne, which is like near Zurich.
They make milk.
They do. They make all the milk is made in there.
Zurich is the most. It feels like it shouldn't exist.
White
like
person
central,
moment, white person
old
moment.
town Zurich, white person moment.
I
What do
felt at roots with who I am.
you- okay.
I actually found out I'm Native American while I was there.
I'm a how many times has someone said I'm a drop Cherokee?
Dude, I saw a guy. I
So
saw
like they're talking about adding oat milk to their coffee.
Yeah, a splash. I'm a splash of Cherokee.
I saw a guy yesterday who had a like a triple XL shirt on, but he's just like my body type, and it was a lion with dreadlocks,
Yeah, that was
and he was a white guy.
that was just that's like in Breath of the Wild when the sky turns like all the stars.
Dude, he looked almost exactly like DJ Z made before he transitioned himself
God, dude, into
with
a
skin injections.
yeah. But thank God someone answered the call with the Google Drive link. Anyway,
Yeah.
Zurich.
You
You're
love
there.
Zurich.
You're
It's
getting in
beautiful,
touch with your
immaculate
ancestral
city.
roots.
It's almost
Zurich.
it was almost like fake how like well put together it was, especially like the central part of the city. and I'm just kind of like looking around. Everything's like kind of like immaculate and pretty around this lake with like the mountain backdrop. And I've never seen anywhere with like a higher percentage of like nice cars. Like there's every other car is like a luxury vehicle. I saw like more Ferraris and Lamborghinis in the span of like 2 hours than I have in my entire life. It was like very bizarrely wealthy. I didn't expect it to be like
There's
that.
nothing bizarre about Nazi gold, Eamon.
Dude, I learned more about that too. Apparently a lot of the like Jewish families in Germany that were fleeing like put their money into Swiss banks, like we'll send our money out of the country before it gets frozen, but then they died. And then Switzerland just kept
Oh
the
no,
money.
we got all this money. Oopsie bears.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I
And then they
learned
bought
that on this
Ferraris.
trip.
So we
Jesus
should
Christ.
get rid of it,
And then
right?
they all bought it for every person in the country.
We
on a
should just
Friday.
park them out front of our bank, and they'll look nice.
That's crazy.
Yeah. and so it's like this. It's like this. It almost feels fake, like how perfectly it's put together. It didn't feel.
It sounds horrifyingly dystopian, not fun and cool.
In a way, yeah. It was weird. It was like so nice. I was like, I don't know if I would want to live here. Like it would be almost weird. And I was walking around and I walked by this restaurant and then there was this woman who was like in like a
Lederhosen.
chef outfit and she was sitting at a table like scrolling on her phone with her like hitting her vape clearly on her break. And I saw her and I had a thought in my head. I was just like, okay, they're just like us.
What do you mean they're just like us?
Like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how perfect.
He means women. They can be chefs too. They're just like us.
It doesn't matter how like perfect your country is. It's like it doesn't matter how good your public transportation and social systems are and how pretty your fucking city is. It's like you're still addicted to social media and hitting your vape.
You expected her to be like reading War and Peace?
Yeah, honestly,
yeah.
like every Swiss citizen is like, no, I don't really have Twitter, but I do read a lot of books. Like that's kind of what I expected.
They're like
But
the way
she's-
Atrioc
but
wishes
she's
he
still-
was.
She's still on her break, like hitting the vape and.
Except she's like gorgeous, like 9 out of 10, like, right?
People looked surprisingly normal there.
Really?
For all the stereotypes.
Every
Yeah.
time I went to Europe, or like
Not the Swiss.
Europe adjacent.
Nope.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Not
just like the
those
Swiss
guys.
just don't have
Not
it.
those mountain-nos.
Yeah.
Slime being like, it's crazy. Everyone in Europe is Asian because he just watched Squid Game in Italy.
That's where I think it
the,
is.
the only people you saw.
I compared
That's how
it
you make
to-
money. It's
You're
just
either
like,
a TSA agent or Asian. It's crazy.
I feel like I compared it to Sweden in my head there, where like in Sweden, I feel like every 10 minutes I thought I saw the most beautiful person I've ever seen. And in Switzerland, everybody looked pretty normal.
yeah, so they just dog shit, fucking like they
Yeah.
got hit in the head with a boot,
Yeah, that's
like a
Most
shoe,
of them.
a shoe
Mm.
print,
Like a
Mhm.
big boot shoe.
like a nasty Swiss boot on their
Well, it
fucking
sounds
nose.
beat in.
Sounds
Sounds
like
like
a
you
lovely
had a
trip.
great
How was,
time.
how was France? Fuck Switzerland. I don't give a shit about that. Talk about the real country.
Talk about the motherland.
Do you know what Paris syndrome is?
I was just going to say that.
It's when you go to Paris and you think it'll be Pog, and then it sucks. And it's a big thing, mostly in Asia, because they
Yeah.
love Paris.
Yeah.
Gay Paris.
It's the most traveled destination point in the world.
Even they even say that in Japan,
Yeah.
where it is most prominent. They speak Japanese and they're like gay Paris.
We need to go to Gay Paris.
Yeah, honey. So save up.
So save up and we'll go, and it'll be the best trip of our lives.
I had Paris syndrome like big time the last time I went.
What?
Yeah. It was like
You're so worldly. How did you think that it was gonna be like a?
I think you just there's kind of this like very dramatic special view of Paris that gets built up in your mind like through like media and things, and then you go and it's kind of a disappointment.
Stinks
But
like
this
shit.
time I actually had like it kind of smells. Like,
It does it?
Yeah,
Ludwig,
it's-
does
a
it
lot of it's
stink like
smelly.
shit in Paris?
smells
no,
like piss.
it smells a bit like sweat in work and love.
Oh, so just hard effort,
Yes.
but not like shit or piss or
No,
pee
not gruel.
or nasty
No.
like dirt.
You know where it smells like pee? South Carolina.
Stink.
Smells like pee.
You've
I
been
think
to
it-
South Carolina?
I've been as well, and I cannot confirm the pee smell.
For
I
what?
think just like weirdly like humid places sometimes just smell like
Bro,
piss.
that's where we went.
No, we went to North
we
Carolina.
went to North
They
Carolina.
do have a university called Ball
What?
University.
Oh, it's the different one.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh man.
So you had a good time this time.
Yeah,
You didn't get disappointed.
It was great. I actually had a way better time. I don't know if it's because my expectations shifted or because we saw a lot of like different things in the city, but I had way more fun this time.
Did you rent a Vespa?
Did not.
Was everyone
Coward.
rude to you because you were an American gaijin desu?
No. I thought they would be more rude, and they were not.
Yeah, I think people
Mm.
overplay that.
Yeah.
They still
not in
have a-
Italy. It wasn't overplayed.
They weren't rude.
Italians were evil people.
No, they were so
What?
nice.
What
Dude,
are you
no, they
talking
weren't.
about?
You didn't leave the house.
I did leave the house when I hung out with you guys and we got food. Except that guy at the restaurant who was really nice, but even then he seemed like he didn't.
That was
wanna
like
be
one of
there.
the two guys you met.
No, it was like a
you
bunch
just
of
have
people at
one
coffee
bad
shops, a bunch of
experience?
people in the airport. Everyone was like fucking couldn't be fucked, bro.
You're just talking about. I disagree.
What?
I think people are less fucking work focused, so maybe they seem more aloof, but they were generally well mannered.
I think Italians don't have a part of their brain that makes them nice.
You're Italian. Oh.
You know what? You're right.
Ba-dum-bum.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time, and
There-
you're racist for not learning any words there.
There was one last thing that I thought was really funny was there was this guy at a beach or like kind of like a beach swimming hole, whatever, along the lake. And there was this dude who was absolutely jacked, like comically, like if you drew a cartoon character, how abs would look.
Yeah,
He
looking
had like
like
a
me.
circle around his abs that outlined them, and then
like,
divvied
like a
up
thumbnail.
like a fucking 8-pack in
the
between.
red circle.
And he's just like doing workouts, standing around shirtless, among all these people laying in the grass, like enjoying their sunny afternoon at the lake. And he's like kind of walking around after his workout is done, and he kind of like goes and washes off in the water like a fucking model would. He's got like drops all over himself, and you know. He's very stereotypically hot. And on the way back from the lake when he's walking, he goes over to this woman who's laying down next to her friend, and he starts a conversation with her. And I'm sitting right next to them, and I can hear them talking in English. And at the end of the interaction, he asks for her Instagram and or to search him on Instagram so that they can follow each other. And she just like awkwardly says I don't really have my phone right now. I can't really.
I can't remember it
think
because my
so.
phone's not here.
Yeah.
And I watched this man get rejected in real time.
Wow.
And it's really funny because it's like everything. He looks like the Chad meme. Like
Yeah.
he almost looks exactly like that body. And I'm watching that guy get rejected, and I'm like, see, it doesn't solve all your problems.
No, it
This is
doesn't.
like
That's what you should know.
this whole interaction, if I could have filmed it, would have solved the incel crisis. It's like, see, it doesn't do it.
The incel crisis, like it's an economic situation. Like it was just there's too many incels, not enough housing. Just watch this Chad guy get rejected, but then they would just blame the woman.
Male gaze versus female gaze. I'm okay with both.
I'm
What
okay
is-
with all gays, Ludwig.
Yeah.
Fucking weird to choose, man.
Oh, is that with the joke you
Yeah.
did? And then he did it.
Co-opted.
I was gonna say, what does that mean? But now I get it.
Because I knew when I said
Now I
male gaze or
understand.
female gaze, that joke was going to be made, so I tried to jump the gun.
Now I understand you. I understand you now.
Okay, thank you.
On a
Thank you.
deep
Thank,
level.
thank you. Stop touching me.
I want to touch you, man.
I can't believe you didn't learn more French.
Let me touch
I'm disappointed.
Yeah. Well,
you.
Next time.
What
Didn't try
words
that
did
hard.
you know? What words
Nothing.
did
He
you
doesn't know
find
shit.
out?
He doesn't even know one fun swear word for the road.
We?
we.
Oui.
You know
Eh?
we?
Eh?
Here is the world.
You
I
said
bet
you know
ya.
cervix too? What's that one? What's cervix?
It's because you're supposed to.
Siva.
The word is sava, and he keeps going sava.
And that's but it's still you still get it. You're still talking about a cervix.
Yeah,
Wait.
but
Is that what it actually means?
it means no. It
yeah,
means
it's
how
like
you doing.
greeting.
Yeah.
They just say
Sava?
cervix
Yeah,
is a
cervix.
greeting.
Yeah.
They say cervix.
What's going on?
It just means yo. I'm beefing with Carl Jacobs. Good news for you.
That's huge. Why is it? It's not just me.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
why
the
is
one
it?
that was
Wait, why
most
is it good
mad.
news for
He
him?
was
Because
more
Nick was
mad.
the most mad when I would say I love you to
He
Carl.
was the most mad.
Oh, I'm mad about everything.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So,
I ignore his anger.
Okay, I see.
It is
It
uniform.
cancels
Because
out.
I get the same amount of mad when he didn't buy enough dried mangoes to put in the fridge.
Why are you beefing with Barles?
Barles Bunyar.
Barles Bacobs.
It's because I have the Studio Ghibli concert I'm going to this Thursday.
Uh-huh.
It's like Joe Hisaishi. He's performing in New York, and I got tickets for me and Cutes,
Yeah.
and then Cutes for Gore, and then scheduled girls camp.
Girls time. Girls night.
trip with the lady.
Girls
she scheduled
trip.
it over it, and I was like, and then she changed it. I was like, oh, you don't got to do all that. She changed it, but her schedule's so booked and she doesn't really give a fuck about Joe Hisaishi and Studio Ghibli music.
No, she actively asks not to watch anime.
Yes, but she was still gonna go. But I was like, you don't have to go. I actually really don't mind. I'm not saying this is like a passive aggressive way. I actually don't mind if you don't go. Like, all right. She's like, maybe you ask someone to go with you. And I was thinking of who I could ask that I think would enjoy specifically that. And I talked to Carl about it, and he's a Studio Ghibli nerd. I didn't ask any of you guys. Is a reveal here too.
Yeah, no, that we see the thing is maybe a year ago we would have been like, wow, really? But now we just expect you to be like this to us.
I would have gone.
You would have. Well, I think you would have. I think everyone would have gone.
I love New York,
but I don't think you necessarily would have cared about the concert. Like you would never go to that concert. Yeah, but it's not something you particularly
Yeah, you would
care
have
about.
fun. Like we would have had a great time and we're friends. Like you would have liked it. But
I was trying
no,
to ask
that's
someone
what
about
that's
it.
like,
I don't want to do
you would have a good
Away
time.
music for fun.
You literally decided to watch Shrek 2 instead of Spirited Away at our fucking camping trip.
I went
Just
to
because
the-
I've seen Spirited Away like 8 times.
I went to the Legend of Zelda Symphony.
Nerd.
I listen to Undertale music when I work out.
Nerd. Okay. So
yeah, no, wait, let's hold on. You should have asked us.
no.
Now you're on the chub. No.
Well, all right.
No.
I agree with you that Carl would like it a lot.
He would.
I
you
respect
saw
Well, why are you
his room.
beefing? Well, why are you beefing?
So I call him up, and I'm kind of nervous because it's like asking this guy on a mandate.
Because he's cute.
That's also a big ask because it's like go to New York. He does not live in New York,
Yeah, you have to get out of the house.
and I'm doing this while on a hike. It's like a sunset hike that I took, so I'm out of breath, and I'm calling him
Do you
like,
call him Sweet Carl?
hey, sweet Carl.
So hold on, let me get this straight. I'm supposed to feel better by this story. You're calling Carl at sunset on it for a date.
Yeah,
You once told us
Precisely.
don't talk to you on Sundays.
dude, I said don't ask me about work things. You kept trying to ask me about work things on Sundays.
Yeah. When did
I
you
didn't say don't talk to me.
Did you talk to Carl on Sunday?
No, Sunday was yesterday. This was Friday.
Okay.
And Ghibli's
Saturday.
work, not pleasure.
True.
Go on.
So I call him up. I'm out of breath. I'm like, hey, I got this concert, and I'm like, do you want to go to it?
It's really stupid. I get if you don't want to go. But
And I'm like, it's not a big deal. You don't have to go. Whatever. It's in New York. It's kind of a big deal. Like it's a big, like a lot of effort. You don't have to go. He's like, ooh, that sounds kind of fun, but like, And I'm like, you know what? Just like get back to me. Like it's not a big deal. Just get back to me. He's like, okay. I'll message you back in like an hour. I was like, message me back in an hour. He's like, yeah, okay, great. I was like, and if you don't, I'll hate you forever.
Ludwig lays down on his stomach on his bed with his feet up in the air, staring at his phone for an hour.
So an hour timer starts, and I go back home, and then I'm in the kitchen, and I'm just talking to Cutes and Maya, and then an hour and a minute passes. I look at my phone, nothing, and I'm like, oh, I hate this guy, but like in jest, because I'm like, I'm sure he's gonna message me.
Because it's Sweet Carl and he's just crazy Carl.
Also, like Ludwig is like thinking about that an hour later still, which is fucking crazy.
Because the hour mark passed, and I told them about it.
I
so I went
messaged
to see
Ludwig
it.
3 times this week for help with a thumbnail, bro.
Dude, he's back to the old him. It's actually
They're on
fucked up.
different days.
I can't talk about another human without you guys being weird, jealous girlfriends.
You brought this up.
I know, but you don't have to be a weird, jealous girlfriend.
We're not
You
being
can
weird jealous girls, so we just need you to talk to us about the things you're an expert about.
I see myself as your girlfriend.
And that's true too.
Is that
I'm your
so
boyfriend.
wrong?
And we filmed a fun girlfriend sketch.
It was fun. I had a good time.
Anyway, 36 hours pass. He did message me.
Yeah, how's it fucking feel?
He calls me about something totally unrelated,
Oh,
That's
and then
awesome.
goes, "Oh, by the way, I can't go."
That is so
get
good.
fucked,
And
bro.
so I have
get absolutely fucked.
5 free guilt trip public passes to make him feel bad online.
Well, who are you going with?
I was just gonna go solo and get high and watch it.
No, you weren't.
In New York.
Yeah, I was.
You would never do
Wait,
that.
when is
Wait,
this?
when is it?
What part of this
when
would
is
I
it?
not
When
do?
is it? When is
It's
it, man?
this Friday.
When is
Thursday.
it?
Thursday. Because I
I
said you
figured.
would never do that because it's already hard enough for you to do things that take you away from the house.
No, I'm going to this.
Wow.
I'm 100% going to
bears.
He
Wow,
lo-
bears.
that's how much he loves Ghibli.
I
Have you seen Ghibli food?
Yeah. Hey, anime food look like this.
And
FR.
Joe Hisaiishi's old as fuck. He's gonna die. I want to see him while he's alive.
He's gonna be there.
Studio
He's
Ghibli.
performing.
What is he performing?
He's composing an
He's
orchestra.
not performing anything. They're performing.
He's composing is performing.
What do you? Is it
He composed the
music
music.
heads in the chat? If just doing this performing,
Yes, because if he's not there, they would play worse. So he's providing a function. He provides tempo.
oh, why don't they just use a
Do you
metronome?
think that guy is
Wait, are
just
you
there
dead
for
ass?
fun?
I didn't think it was for
You
fun.
can use a metronome, but if you're trying to make something that's maybe more emotionally appealing, then you don't necessarily need it to be like dot, 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 and you need to click an
But
ear.
bands play without a composer all the time.
That's true. There's also 4. There's like fucking 80 in a goddamn Philharmonic orchestra.
Hey, today I learned.
I'd love to see that
I'm here
with
to
the
learn.
regular bands. You're at like a fucking Weezer concert, and then there's a guy
there's
on the
some
crowd.
asshole.
They've got all sorts of code they do when they're moving their hands around that means certain things.
Really?
And they also communicate directly with specific departments. So like they'll like use their hands.
Hey, tromboners.
What's it called?
Hey, hula.
I don't know,
Don't
but
make fun of me if you don't know it.
Hey, Harry
I
Potter.
just departments is funny. I think you go to like, hey, the drum department, we gotta quiet down. All right.
That's kind of what they do.
It's Patrick Warburton. He's like, hey, trumpets. How about we play a little softer?
That's a good Patrick. Yeah, they do. There are, and to be in your credit, there are sometimes groups who are more skilled than the composer, and the composer is kind of just like a puppet.
It's like a meme. Okay.
Yeah. But
So
Joe,
composers are the Flava Flav of music.
they can make them go faster and louder and quieter, and
They have a big
specifically for
clock.
groups,
I see.
and then control how the vibes go.
Are you gonna fan out? Are you gonna fan geek out? Are you gonna
I'm not-
be a geek
it's
and
a
a gamer?
Orchestra. I'm not gonna geek out. I'm not gonna go like,
Are
yeah,
you-
dude, not Princess Mononoke. You did it, bad boy,
Dude,
bad boy.
do you think there's gonna be people who do that there?
No, I think people will pop off because there's gonna be. It's like a visual audio concert, probably like the Zelda one was.
Yeah.
And so people will probably be like, woo!
Nick would have loved to go. Are you gonna
Shihiro!
dress up
I thought about it,
like
but no.
tuxedo?
I think I'll wear this
The Amoga
with
slides?
better pants.
You show up in the Mogus?
I'll
vibes?
show
Are you
emojis.
gonna go like hat mask and try to like not?
No.
You're just gonna be like, I'm Ludwig, I'm here.
It's New York. I feel like there are
What?
more famous people in New York than me.
Not how that's gonna work for you, but you're
In
going
the-
to an anime show essentially.
Yeah, but like in the concert itself, at a concert, no one's gonna be like, hey,
Ludwig.
I would be surprised.
Ludwig,
You'll be
Ludwig.
surprised. I
can we
think.
grab one real quick?
Short.
Dude, I had a guy come up to me a few days ago, and he's like, "Oh, hey, you're Nick from the Yard," and I was like, "Yeah, well, nice to meet you." And he's like, "I like." He just doesn't like respond to that. He just goes, "I like the topics you guys talk about because they make me think really deep." And then he stares at me, and I'm like,
Meanwhile, I just had to be described what a composer
A
does.
little,
And
a
I'm
little
like-
thought cloud is popping above his head. He's seen Max Mofo gag on Anthony's fart.
yeah, and I'm thinking like, "Oh, it's a joke." I'm like, "Oh yeah, real thought provoking." He goes like, "Really, like it's very thought provoking stuff." And I'm like,
I like your son a lot.
I'm like, yeah, man. And then he just left.
yeah.
And I'm like, did I get owned?
No, that was just the DMT vape. That
Where is
guy
this?
wasn't real.
This was at the climbing gym.
I did get owned for the first time by somebody.
No.
It was funny. I
You got
loved it.
owned?
Yeah, by in this interaction. It's the first time that it was the first time somebody's done this, and it was really funny.
Caution. Saying this will provoke more. Continue.
Yeah,
I can't wait to own
it's
Aiden.
worth
I
the
can't wait to-
risk because I feel like this person should be rewarded. I went to a concert right before I left. I went to go see Mount Joy, and I was standing in the back of the crowd.
I'd mount Nurse Joy. Got it. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think of
I got
something
there,
like
baby.
If he had said I went to Mount Joy, I would have been like, well, I was there too. I don't know.
Let's go.
Our gears were
Let's
turning.
go. Fuck you. I'm back.
Yeah, he is back.
He's
Back
back.
and bass.
You said he was
You
gone.
shouldn't-
You said he was gone, and
I'm
now
not
he's-
leaving.
And now he's
here to stay.
He's here to
You're
stay.
here to go.
Anyway,
And
Don't
for the
lie.
audio listeners, I
we're
dated.
waiting for them to come on after the opener, and we're just standing around waiting, and I see a guy in what I think is a Slippy hat, and I just want to go talk to them because they have a Slippy hat on.
You're like the reverse of a fan. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What are you gonna go say to
No,
him?
no. Hold on. Just
Dude, I love frogs
Listen,
too. That's so cool.
I kind of like exit our group, and then I realize as I get closer, that's not a Slippy hat. It's a totally different type of hat.
Please
But
don't tell me you still go up.
Dude, he goes,
No.
sorry, man. So you're wearing a hat that actually it's this game I play.
I thought
it's
it was
called-
the online version.
Yeah, no, there's that game you can play online
You
now.
don't actually go to slippy.gg, you go to blippi.
yeah, so I know what I'm saying is confusing, but
That's
Blippi
called
explains
Slippy, though.
all of
It's called
this.
Slippy though, the hat.
But coincidentally, as I'm walking by a group of people, somebody stops me. It's a friend, not a fan. It's Based Fox, the SoCal player.
Let's go. Can't nobody fuck the bass
he's
gods,
with
bitch.
he's with a friend of his and just stops and says hi. We start talking for a while, and I go back to the bar to go get a drink. And I'm on my way back. I like throw a couple things out, and I come back to like the group that I was talking with, and I stand back there again, and somebody taps me on the shoulder, and it's a security guard, and they're like, "Please come with me, sir." and it's like very stern. And I in my head, I'm like, dude, what have I done? Like, did I like throw something in the recycling bin that I wasn't supposed to or something? Like, that's the only thing I can even remotely think of that I've done weird. And he pulls me aside, is like, maybe I seem like too drunk or something, and I'm not. I'm not even drunk. And he pulls me aside and he looks straight at me. He's like totally deadpan, and he's like, "Hey man, I love the podcast."
That's really funny.
And he introduces himself and he shakes my hand. His phone was dead, so he couldn't take a photo. And he comes back to me later after he charges his phone and the show's like almost over. And he's like, "I'm sorry, man. I was just like trying to fuck with you because I thought it would be kind of funny. I didn't mean to like scare you or anything."
Well, he was a security guy.
And he was an actual security guy.
That's really funny.
And
I
was
that.
like, one, you did scare the shit out of me. And two, I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah,
like, you have no
that's
reason
so
to
much more
apologize.
creative than saying, slime bald or something like
All
that.
right,
yeah.
sign up for security jobs now at events around Los
Yeah,
Angeles.
and you'll get to meet Aiden. And he'll
the
like
con
you.
just gets longer. Like he's all the way to the fucking boot. Like he gets locked up. And they're like, dude, podcast
just-
fucking fillets.
A cop comes in and starts beating the shit out of him.
They throw him in for a week.
Yeah. the bars just like, all right, hey, love the podcast. Come on out of here, brother.
You're gonna be in here Monday and
Was he
Thursday.
big? Was he big man?
Yeah, he was taller than me and bigger than me.
So you
Yeah.
couldn't take him if
no,
you needed to.
absolutely not.
Wow.
Do we take him?
We as a group?
Like collectively?
Me and you.
Together?
Yeah.
Yeah, if a 2v1, maybe.
What's Aiden gonna do?
Maybe?
His
How
fi-
big is
his
this guy?
five-
Aiden is just gonna ask
he
him to
just
stop
looks
fighting.
strong.
Aiden's going to do his 5 push-ups and I'm going to do the rest.
Aiden would just be saying, "Stop fighting," and you're just like getting your fucking teeth kicked in.
I don't think Aiden would do that. Aiden would.
No,
like, well,
Aiden does not step up to the
Aiden
plate.
steps up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or he goes, well, come on, guys. I couldn't tell what you
That
did.
doesn't mean,
I
that
think he'd
doesn't mean
step
it's
up.
going to be a good job. If somebody is fighting you and refusing to stop, I would get in there.
You would lay
I would
hands?
say I'd do a shit job.
You would lay hands on another man
I'd
to
grab
save
him.
Ludwig.
I'd probably try to like pull
I'm
him off.
fighting a
I don't
man.
know.
What do you do?
You're fighting a man?
I'm fighting a man.
Is how
You have
are
no
you
context, no
losing
context,
the
no
fight?
context.
No context?
It's
No, I'll give you
close.
context. Ludwig said, "Hey, what's up, pussy? Go fuck yourself."
No context. Back to no context.
No context, and it's
look
not
over?
clear who's winning.
You're at a function with Ludwig. You split up. You haven't been together for an hour. You look over. You see Ludwig's fighting someone.
Oh, I think I get in between you guys.
You do
Please
that?
stop fighting.
You go in and be like, boys, stop.
You are weak. We easily get through you. Then what? Do you help me defeat him?
I only help you defeat him if you're like losing the fight and he's like beating you.
So
you're
if he
telling
can
me
handle his business.
You're doing this?
Also depends. Hold on. Also depends
Looks
why
like he's
you're in
winning.
the fight. Like if you did
no,
you provoke
no,
this guy?
Because if you're friends, it doesn't matter if he's in the wrong. You fucking hop in and you get work done.
It does.
No.
If you walk to
Wow.
walk up to somebody,
Wow.
call somebody a fucking slur, and then they fucking
If
rip one
you
at
were
you.
fighting
Not saying you
someone-
would do
if
that.
I was in the
but
same-
I'm not gonna join in.
Oh,
that.
that's
I'm like,
fucked
yeah,
up.
he's
Oh,
getting his
Ludwig's
ass
favorite
beat.
party
Like,
trick?
You're
Isn't
fucked
the
up for
whole
that.
purpose of being my friend knowing that I wouldn't do something that would crazily
Yeah,
provoke
you're
someone?
a piece of shit for saying that to
But
Ludwig
I'm
right
watching. You're saying that you're saying context doesn't matter, and I'm saying it does.
I'm saying as your friend who doesn't do this regularly, which is a key factor, because if I did it regularly, you'd be like, well,
That's
it's
why I'm
Ludwig.
saying I would get in between you. I'm not gonna help you beat
No,
up
you
some
help.
guy that I
You
don't
help.
know.
That's
now.
fucked
So
up.
if I'm in the same position as you, I look over, there's a party, Ludwig's swinging on some guy. Maybe he's winning. Maybe it's a kid. I don't care. I'm jumping in.
And if he won't stop, then I'll fucking get on him. Like
Can I
I'll
tell you what I
fucking
would
jump
do?
on his back and try to do something. I'm not winning fights, so you need to do the majority of the work.
All right, so I walk up, right? I see you're fighting someone.
Right.
In the world where you're winning, I lean over the nearest person and I go, he actually just got out of surgery. In the world where you're losing, I jump in, I get him in that position where you're like hands behind his head, you got his arms up like
Full
this.
Nelson.
The full Nelson. And I call him Nelson.
Yeah.
Because I think it'd be funny. I go, what's up, Nelson?
And you say, why you
And
got a
then
necklace?
I go, why you got a necklace, Nelson? And then I look at you, Ludwig. I look around his head and I go, what do you want to do? And you're like, you get to decide. Do I want to hit him while I got him, or you
Yeah.
want to bounce? And then if you say, oh, let's fucking get out of here, you go up, you start tickling him.
Yeah.
You get him a little tickle.
Yes,
Emasculator.
sir.
And I hold him. I go, yeah, get his ass.
And then he's like, stop.
He's like, stop tickling.
And then
I'm gonna
afterwards,
come. And
you guys go and get root beer.
Yeah.
So in this scenario where I'm losing the fight, you just easily single-handedly hold this guy back?
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, obviously.
That's what I would do too.
But what you're not considering is then we would be winning the fight, so Aiden would join his side. and
It's
he'd
true.
be like, well, hold on.
Yeah,
we don't know if Ludwig said a slur here. Then he'd start punching me.
No, hold on.
Well, hold on. What did you say?
Can we get the footage, maybe?
Yeah, I asked no questions. I just put him in a Nels, and then you take some shots, and then we bounce. We get some boba.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. I like that game plan.
That's why you're a bad friend, and that's why we all talked shit on you in the
didn't
last.
break-
Breaking
that.
up the fight is being a bad friend.
No, you're assuming he called them a slur.
That's not what I said.
I think that I wouldn't do that, and I hope you would
I
think
don't
that
think
too.
you would do that either. It was an example of why context matters.
And I'm saying,
Sometimes
even if he
the
did,
person,
I'll find that out
sometimes
later.
your friend deserves to get their ass beat.
Suva.
Yeah, cervix, pussy.
That's crazy what he just said.
Yeah, that is
Is
crazy.
that crazy?
Because like, what do you think I would deserve to get my ass beat?
Here's what I'll say. If my friend does something really dumb and starts getting his ass beat, I'm not like, he deserves it. I stop it, and then later I beat his ass.
That's why I'm saying I get involved.
Hmm.
What is getting in between two people mean to you?
What? Okay, how about this? Ludwig's getting his ass beat, and the guy's he's punching him like this, so he's looking over at you, and he's like, unless you kiss me, I'm going to keep punching him. What do you do?
Well, I have to kiss him.
All right.
Oh man.
Homie. He's a homie.
Yeah, well, no, because I feel like he just wants to kiss me.
Yeah, he says you have to punch me or I'll keep going, and he's like,
Like, fine, how about a smooch? Then he's like, come here right now. Well, I did like this thought experiment because in all situations, Ludwig was just getting his ass kicked. So
Yeah, that's pretty
that was
funny.
a healthy memory to me. for
well,
me to
no.
have what?
I just came out of surgery in one situation.
That
Yeah.
is also a hype one.
Yeah.
But you'll maybe this will happen at the Ghibli concert, and you'll
What's
finally
there?
learn.
And
And,
then
you'll
I'll
have
be-
no friends.
And then I'll come back, and you guys will be like, well, who should you invited?
Fucking black eye.
I think I'm going to meet Tarek when I'm there.
Is Tarek going?
He's just lives in New York.
No, I didn't know that.
So I'll just meet
I didn't know
him.
Tarek lived on like in a city or a town or a place.
Thought it was like an ethereal plane.
Yeah, I
that-
thought he just streamed from the cosmos.
Yeah.
Like, wow, dude, he clutched that. And I was like, oh, that's crazy.
yeah, it's tight.
How did your XQC stream go last night?
The dream. So I the context is I watched rehearsal with you, Nathan Fielder's show,
Yeah,
and episode 1 was godlike. Episode 2, 3, 4, all right.
yeah.
But
Me and Ludwig have been bonding by watching the show together. It's nice.
there's just a new one, I think, right?
Yeah.
You want
We
to
should
watch?
watch it. We should watch it.
Yeah. And then I had this idea where, because I've never been the #1 streamer in the world, even during the subathon that month,
We know.
XQC was the biggest streamer.
We know.
Okay.
By viewer minutes.
By viewer minutes, by watch minutes, which
Okay.
is like the best metric
Yeah.
to calculate that. And so I was like, okay, it'd be funny if for a stream, I try to be the biggest streamer in the world by copying everything he does. So I got Yan to set up your old room to look like XQC's stream room and have his scenes. And then me and Yan were on a call, and
Dude, this is so funny.
he was going to relay to me what XQC was doing for the entirety of his stream, and I was going to copy what the best does.
Yeah, just like, okay, now he's watching. Okay, so he just called like a turkey a chicken.
We were almost theory crafting that level the night before. It's like we were practicing like how XQC puts his knee on his chair,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like we were like, yeah. So you don't want like Ludwig like puts it on the PC. I'm like, no, put it back on the chair. And he's like, I'm like, yeah, that's what he does. That's what he does.
And
I
was
did
have
a
to do
few
for 7
mannerisms.
hours.
So I was like, okay, the dangerous part is XQ sometimes streams for 20 hours, and I have never streamed longer than 18 ever
Awake.
awake.
Yeah.
And I have to do what he's doing, so I can't sleep. And he was supposed to go live at 2 to play Among Us. So I'm like, okay, this is good. All right, he has to go live at 2. He went to bed late. It's probably gonna be a short one. 2 o'clock hits. I set my stream to go live. Nothing. And I'm like, that's weird. Like I asked like Kuno, he's like, yeah, maybe he'll come later. Set it for 4 o'clock. Nothing. He shows up.
Oh, that's why your stream was delayed because he didn't turn his on.
Meanwhile, me and Nick Yingling are playing Valorant. And Ludwig says, maybe I'll play with you guys because I'm waiting. But he's like, but XQC might start a stream soon.
Dude, I'm browsing his offline chat. I'm in his Discord. I entered a VC call in an alt account that I made, and I said, when's XQC streaming? And I kid you not, they went, Ludwig?
No.
And I was like,
She scram.
and I hung up.
And you ran into a tunnel painted onto a wall.
I was in the offline, I was in the chat of Train because XQC was in there. I was in the chat of Dizzy because XQC was in there. And he showed up 9 hours later than he was meant to go live. And so we went live at 11 p.m.
Every game of Valorant that we finish, we check back in with Ludwig. We're like, hey, do you want to play next one? And then Ludwig's not like, nah, he might go live soon. And this goes on.
No, Dad's gonna be my birthday. It's
on
coming real
for
soon.
I can't.
6 hours.
I was checking all day because I knew about this. So all day I'm just checking. I'm like, still not live, eh? Well, maybe XQC's live. Maybe he's just like XQC's also not live. This is not good.
11 p.m. to 6 a.m. is when he streamed. And so that is when I streamed as well.
Wow.
I was blessed, however. It was probably his shortest stream in the past like 3 months.
Did
7
he know
hours.
you were doing it?
No.
No one in chat fucking narked in his chat?
No. I think people might have said like Ludwig's also playing this, but he probably ignored him.
Interesting.
Because like that happens all the time.
Wow. Do you think it was a good stream?
Dude, actually a lot of people were like, this was my favorite stream in a while. Like statistically it performed worse. I mean, time zone doesn't help, but a lot of people liked it because it was like, it was a stream for the sake of streaming, and XQC provides like a really good home for like people to go to watch, and he's like always there, and it's really comfy, and it's like same vibes every day for most of the day, as opposed to me, who's like, all right, boys, 3 hours of farm on a YouTube video. Peace. Fuck you guys. See you later.
Yeah, you use and abuse your viewers.
And I think
you treat them like your stinky little piggies.
yeah, because I'm not parasocial,
That's right.
but that's a problem because XQC loves his viewers and they love him back. And
I
they
don't
have
think
they
XD
love
loves
each other.
viewers, bro.
Well, his viewers love him for sure.
That's fine.
They love him.
But you treat them like your little nasty little bear.
I pump him.
Yeah.
I say, hey, cervix.
It's
Well,
Give him a
not all of them.
cervix. No, I call them, that's their whole name.
What is?
Just like my
Children of the
viewers.
Cervix.
I see.
It's like
Yeah.
a horror movie.
Yeah.
Cock-
Like
cock.
Children of the Corn. But it's cervixes in a field.
No, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
You're picking up what I'm putting down.
I'm with you on the cervix
It's
thing.
kind of like childbirth vlogging.
Hmm.
It's because so we when we were in San Diego for the tournament last week.
Whoa, you have a story for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was just imagining like in a crowd of like people at Thanksgiving dinner. Like this is actually kind of like childbirth vlogging. So if I could have the floor for a moment.
Dude, so we get to the Airbnb and I paid for like all the guys to stay with us. It was like 7 of us. And me and Mike get there first, and we're just like watching YouTube. And whoever's ever logged in, it's either someone who had stayed at this Airbnb at like before, or the person that lives there. I'm not sure, but the channel was called Glass Darkly, and so basically you log in and you can see their whole algorithm. We're talking Tucker Carlson. We're talking JP.
Oh, the ghost?
We're talking all the classics, all the Michael Jordans.
YouTube, nothing but the hits.
And some of it was like film gear. So it's like this person is a filmmaker
Netflix and pilled.
who hates people and there was like pickup artists like tips and stuff like that. But there was also like funniest like 100 funniest church moments.
Dude, it's like
It's like a crazy algorithm.
Jordan Peterson, then it's like funny car crash compilation.
Dude, it was
one
fucked
old
up.
Vitali video.
So we decided to we're like let's watch some content and let's make this guy's algorithm different.
That is really fucking
So we just
good.
started searching. Like for one, we did a whole bunch of bread tubers. We like put Hassan up there. We're like, okay, let's balance out the political spectrum. And then one of them came up and it was just like in our searching and it was just like childbirth vlog. And we're like, oh, we're watching this. And we watched an entire 40-minute vlog of a woman like, you know, with her husband talking about like she's like pregnant. She's mad. They went to the mall to eat and then she gives birth and it was disgusting.
They showed it?
Yeah, they like blurred some of it and some of it was time lapsed, but then the baby did come out and I was like, damn, that's crazy. That's what a baby looks like. So we watched a couple more childbirth vlogs and basically
you kept going.
Yeah. And then we watched Doing Your Mom.
Ray William Johnson.
And I've never seen that before, so that was an educational moment. So basically this guy's algorithm is now some sort of like freak monster Frankenstein
That's tight.
that will never be
Nice.
Yeah,
healed.
it's like when you order all of the tools to like chloroform someone. Amazon. Like,
Yeah,
gets a flag.
Yeah, they'll make it so
If
you
you
can't
watch
fly anymore.
Ray William Johnson, Jordan Peterson, and then a childbirth vlog, you get put on a list.
Yeah.
You get put on the no-fly list.
Yeah, so shouts out to that guy in Oceanside who, I hope your life is different now. I hope we changed it for the better.
Well, it was an Airbnb, right?
Yeah, but it could have been the person that lives there or the person that stayed there before.
Or it's a
it's
combination of everyone who keeps coming.
Yeah. If you actually get a random group of 100 people, it always goes to all right YouTube.
Yeah,
That's
that's what
factually.
Susan wanted.
Mhm. She did.
That
God
was
bless.
the dream that she saw. She was the boss of the Metal Gear.
I
That is
see
YouTube.
world.
Yeah. We're all patriots.
Susan loves white replacement dog whistling. I've been saying
and
that.
there's one word in that sentence that she loves the most.
Fellas, this is where I step out of the conversation. And I appreciate you, Susan, personally.
Why do you
Susan,
sound like
I don't
George
think you
Bush?
like that.
And I think that we will
just
find the
think-
weapons of mass destruction.
I just think that you like NFTs too much. That's all I think.
We love Susan. We love Crazy
You
Sue.
have never
Suze.
met her.
That's what we say.
Yeah, I did. I
I
met her.
literally did meet
We
We
met
all
her
met her.
home. We met her and her
We
crew.
all
None
met
of you
her.
know her.
We know her.
Do you know her?
You don't know her either.
We talk.
What, on Twitter? You send each other monkey videos?
Memes.
Yeah.
Do you know who Shay Karl is?
Yeah, he's who you called and who swerved you for the concert.
No. That's Carl
Shay-
Jacobs.
Dude, I know who Shay Karl is.
Do you know who Shay Karl is?
I know who Shay Karl is.
Who?
No, ask me.
Yeah, that's
I know
fair.
all these fucking people.
I just want to educate you real quick because your birth vlog reminded me of this. Because I used to watch exclusively vlog content growing up because that's what was
Dude,
popping.
what? Can we even say the channel name anymore?
What channel?
Wasn't it
the Shaytards.
Shaytards?
Yeah, that's fine to say.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was the Shay Tards.
We lived in an era where
That's funny.
one of the largest and most successfully monetized channels on YouTube was a family vlogging channel called Shaytards.
Well, it's not like it was like
Were
my
they
kid's
calling
name
themselves
plus.
that?
It's not. It was not his kid's name plus like retard. It's not the goal.
Okay.
It was specifically leotard.
Oh!
what?
Yeah.
With a
So they
bunch of
call
people.
themselves the Shaytards because some leotard thing. I forget exactly
No
the
way
lore.
most
Say it like
people
that.
know that.
I did not know
Everyone
that.
who watched would know that, but if you just knew of them, which is obviously more because
More
impressions are
people.
bigger than views, then you
Whoa.
wouldn't. But he was.
Andrew Tate advice of the day: impressions are bigger than views.
They were like a really big vlog channel. I loved watching them because I had like a small family. There was just like 3 of us, and they had like a big family because they were Mormon and they fucked a lot without protection.
Yeah. Raw shit.
Didn't he?
They only fuck raw.
Yeah, they
only.
didn't cheat.
Just shut up.
They only busted in pussies only.
And so they were known for like their large family. They had like several kids, and it was all like the names. So it'd be like Kid Tard and Baby Tard.
What? Are you kidding me?
No,
Is he
no,
fucking
no.
with me?
No.
We made this channel up. we were just fucking with it.
Actually, they would be like the nicknames. So it'd be like oh shit, yeah, it was Baby. What were? Can you go through the name, Zipper? It was. I know it was Baby Tard.
No, that's rapper Nick. If I was Mario, I'd scam Luigi.
What are the names, Zipper? Hold on, I don't want to mess this up. And
Tinky Winky, Dipsy, La
and it
La.
was to keep them anonymous. Yeah, so it was Mommy Tard, Son Tard,
Dude,
Princess Tard,
I like
No way.
Tard,
I like to
Come on.
Rock Tard, and Bro
These are
Tard.
just Mega Man bosses.
I like to think that I'm a bro tard, but I think I'm more of a mommy tard.
I think it's just Malachi and Zeke.
Those are dogs.
These are all
They
the
don't want your dog tard?
No, Dog Tard,
these are all the evolutions.
bro. I'm for sure Rock Tard.
Bro, this cannot
Rock
be
Tard is definitely a
real.
Pokemon name.
Oh my god.
And so they would vlog. They would vlog big family, like 8 of them, in their wholesome family adventures. And I, who always wanted a bigger family because I love Cuba by the Dozen, would watch these people.
Yeah.
They had like big Christmas unboxings and all this, and they'd hang out and do fun things. And then one day, it
What's
is
up, blood tarts? Dude, if I could go back and change one thing.
Dude, he never would have made it.
I wouldn't have. I would not. I would not have
No.
made it.
It's because of it's like because of a leotard thing. It's like
Yeah. It's like the channel from
it's
back
actually
then.
chill. It's actually chill.
Or maybe it's unitard. What's the difference? I don't know. Anyway, one day Dad Tard
Bro.
uh,
I can't believe this.
starts messaging a like porn actress.
That's what my dad's name in my phone should have been.
This sweet Mormon family, this father messages this like sex worker, I believe. I don't know exactly what she did.
A prostitute. And
We'll call her porn tard.
I don't and she leaked the messages, and I don't know if you can pull the
was
messages.
this a scandal?
Can you pull the messages, Zipper?
Yeah.
It's a scandal because they're like a sweet Mormon family. he cheats on his wife, mommy tard, and with this like because they're Mormon, right?
He's like,
Oh my God.
he's like, mommy tard, I did a bit of a cheat tard on you. We're gonna have to get him a divorce, tard.
Baby tard, princess tard.
No.
I'm taking the
Oh
kid
my
tard.
God. I bend you over and slap my dick on your
It's
ass.
cut off, but it says dick tard.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is.
Oh
this
my
is-
God.
They're graphic, and this leaked, right? This is like this sweet Mormon
Dude,
family.
no man has ever said this with a soft dick. Any of this
No.
stuff.
I'm pushing the tip in a little bit, like on the rim and shit, and it's in your like butthole.
Dude,
But then
sexting
I
is
switch to your
weird.
vagina and shit.
And then we fuck raw and have 9 kids, dude.
And so that leaks, and then the family just fractures
Of course.
because they're Mormon, and infidelity is really bad.
Who gets Zeke?
Well, what happened
Imagine
initially
just being Zeke.
is he went.
It's like, what the fuck? Where's my nickname?
It's a dog.
Did you get a dog
Yeah,
nickname?
yeah.
Well, it was for anonymity, but anyway, he
Protect the dog.
protect the dog. He went on like a weird bender where he just would do like solo YouTube videos. It used to be family content, and then he'd upload just him doing like 500 push-ups.
That's so
Yeah.
weird.
It was very weird.
Yeah, it was so weird.
Happy ending. They are now back together.
That's not a happy ending. They're
Well,
miserable.
No, because they're Mormon.
They probably worked through it.
Do you
But
think
he can never enter the top layer of heaven.
No, absolutely not.
So when they die and go to heaven,
Heaven is like a many layered cake.
can they
Yeah.
still visit him on the lower levels?
So you have
No, they'll be like, my dad's on the lower
you have
level.
God tard, and then you have
Dude, so he's boxed himself out of the greatest pleasure of man
Yes, for some short-term
for some short-term
rimming.
strange,
For short-term strange.
for some text sex,
for
Yeah.
some
for
play.
Twitter DM sex,
Yeah.
Oh,
which has got to be the lowest tier.
it's like what the? It's not even
You
pictures.
heart reacted.
He was also
And
a
he's like, "Oh, yeah."
co-founder of Maker Studio, which sold to Disney for $1 billion.
What?
It's a lot.
How
How
much
did
did Maker Studio sell for, Zip?
Didn't Kasim G own part of Maker?
Yeah, it was Kasim, Shay, Karl, and a couple others.
The next time I see Carl Jacobs, I can be like, bro, that was so fucked up what you did to your family, bro.
Yeah, the 23-year-old Carl Jacobs. 500 million.
That was
In
way less than what you said.
2014.
It's
Wait,
funny
what,
how
No,
what did they
that's-
do even? What did they make?
it was back when
Studios.
it was a huge part of monetization.
It was like an
for YouTube.
MLM, basically, I
Yeah.
think. It was like one of the first MLMs type
no,
beat.
no, you mean MCM.
MCM, yes.
I'm like,
I was like,
did
it's
they buy
not
an MLM?
was it an
Holy
MLM?
shit.
No, it was
Like,
MCM.
you know something I don't?
MCN.
MCN,
Yeah,
yeah.
so if
Minecraft
you
Network.
join, if you join Machinima, then and you could get 10 friends to join Machinima,
Yeah.
we'll give you a cut
Well,
of
so
their
then you'll get
YouTube
10 views on
revenue.
your video, and then they
Yeah.
get 10 views on their video.
And then you can noob tube everyone and you get to upload a video.
Does
man.
viewbotting still work?
In what sense?
Like, can you viewbot a YouTube video and get a bunch of views for it?
YouTube.
I think you can, but it'll get caught usually if it gets any like amount of success that
It
matters.
was so easy back in the day.
Don't you think it was insane that videos would just be stuck at 301 views for
I
like
missed
a
that.
few hours? Do you guys
Yeah.
remember that?
I thought it was,
they don't
I
do
thought it was
that anymore.
314, or maybe
No.
it was 301.
It was
301.
but then
Yeah.
it varied. It was usually around 301.
That sucked.
Yeah, it was
Why did
so
they do
weird.
that?
It
No,
was
that
like
was
a-
hype. Because if
No,
it
it wasn't hype.
No, if it happened to you, you're like, oh, it's doing well.
There's definitely like a Tom Scott video on this that is way more educated than us four combined.
That's
No.
not true.
No.
I'm smarter than Tom
Definitely
Scott.
true.
We're smarter than him.
We
Whoever
are.
he is. Whoever he may
I've
be.
seen Bridges.
Tom Scott is a guy who makes like educational videos, and one time I asked him to come on Mogul Money because I was going to do a smart person episode, and he replied, "Hello, Ludwig," and he's British. I appreciate this offer, but I'm not doing a good British right now.
Offer.
I appreciate this offer.
That's,
But
Offer.
but just so you know, this is ripping the copyright of Jeopardy. It's a 1-to-1 clone, and you could be sued for this. And I could not support anything that does this.
Dead ass?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
that's
was
so
like,
funny.
I
Get
guess
owned.
you're right, but like, damn,
Yeah.
chill with all
He
that.
could have just said, I'm busy.
I'm so sorry. The answer was, what is this is ripping off Jeopardy?
I should reply that now.
Yeah, that'd be
7
pretty
months
good.
later.
That'd be pretty good.
Anyway,
Got him.
boomed him.
it's
Yeesh, bro.
weird, by the way, how every big family influencer is Mormon. I feel like there's a lot of TikTok
Mormons have
families,
big
and
families.
they're all Mormons.
Mormons just have
Yeah,
big
because they have a
families.
big,
No, but
they
they're
have big
families
families
with like 2 kids a lot of the
They
time.
have government
No.
stipends, and
That's a bad
they're
Mormon.
rotting in the head. They're all rotting. They have the skull problems.
Do you think it's because the Mormon rules just haven't caught up to social media yet? It's like one of the few vices you can have as a Mormon, and it's
So
allowed.
gay.
Content?
It's like I can't watch rated R movies or smoke cigarettes, but they haven't, shut down Instagram yet.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to regulate that.
Yeah.
But also, I think
But they regulate rated R movies, so clearly it's being updated in some capacity.
Sure. So eventually the pastor would be like, all right, here's the list of thirst trap TikTokers you guys cannot watch.
Hey guys, we just removed Justin Timberlake. So it's a new update in Mormon
Make
2.0.
sure you
No more
patch.
JT.
Take that off your Spotify. We also remove Spotify, so you can just take that off.
R. Kelly's still chill?
Yeah.
Just everyone knows.
Just found out about beheading videos too. Those are not cool.
I really like him. I really like R. Kelly still. Dude, separate the
You're
art from the
allowed to
artist. When
keep him in your playlists, but you can't support him or say he's
you
cool.
can't seek out the song, but if they come up, you can listen.
But you're allowed to say when Exit comes on, this is still kind of a banger. Sucks what he did though.
Wait, they can't watch rated R movies?
Yeah. Can't drink coffee.
That's
can't
actually
drink
no.
alcohol.
Rated R. That's stupid because that's like an organizational body. The The MPAA.
Yeah, which is a holy body.
That's crazy. That they just like, yeah, well, we'll just trust what they have.
It's
I mean,
also
they
kind
can
of
also
funny
not
because
drink coffee,
ratings,
but drink
ratings
soda.
change in like different countries. So
Whoa.
there's like movies in
I
Canada
know
that
that.
are like marked age 14 plus that are rated R in the US. So what like Canadian Mormons operate by different rules.
Well, no,
Wait.
they actually go to Canada
They can
to
drink soda?
watch those movies.
No, they can't drink soda.
No, I
'cause-
thought the problem
can.
wasn't coffee, it was caffeine.
no, they can't drink the
Caffeine.
caffeine.
It is.
Oh,
but
no,
they
no,
can't
no.
drink soda.
Oh, but they do drink soda.
Yeah, I know.
You're agreeing with each other.
I think you're not saying can or can't.
I'm
more
saying
clear
can.
enough.
No, he said I
So the
heard him
problem-
say
but
they
they
can't
drink
so-
coffee.
Yeah.
They
Because
can't.
why?
Caffeine.
They
But
can't.
caffeine is in soda?
Sometimes.
There's caffeine in a lot of sodas. Yeah, like Coke and all that good stuff. The reason, oh God, watch you whine about it.
No.
Yeah,
I'm starting to
I
think.
What
can't-
about it?
I don't know the answer, and she's ex-Mormon, and I'm going to butcher it.
I'm starting to think that there's some inconsistencies in this faith.
There are a lot.
I'm
and,
starting-
and I can't name them.
It's lucky that we are based atheists. And
I like God.
Whatever happened to r/atheism?
I like God.
I'm on board with God.
Oh,
You're on
dude.
board with
I
God.
love what he's rocking.
What is he rocking?
I'm rocking with him.
8 inches, 9 inches, 7
He
inches.
doesn't have a
You guys want to
penis.
listen to Incubus later?
Dude, God has a dick.
He does not have a penis.
I like
He's
drive.
like a Ken doll.
Do you think that?
I think he's like a kid
Does he have a
doll.
pussy?
I don't think he has a form.
God's breathtaking pussy.
He doesn't- he's like Nimbus
God in his chair,
from Dragon Ball.
Jesus to his right, Bernie Sanders to his left.
That's right. And they're all coming.
He's waiting for Bernie to die to bring him up.
The holy triad.
Yeah, and then it's
That's
the
the opposite.
devil
The
left
Father,
in,
the
in
Son,
Andrew
Bernie
Tate.
Sanders.
Intellectual fan?
Oh, I already said that.
Wait, who was that?
That was the guy who came up to me.
Oh, you want to tell your airsoft gun story for the skit we did at the beginning?
Yeah, me and Lud filmed that skit for the Patreon episode that we leaked, which was fun. I had a good time doing that. But it was really funny because like there's like a 20, maybe this is Patreon material. I don't think it is, but there was like a 20-minute clip because Lud just hit record before we like figured out what we were gonna do. It was just like an OBS just running, and then we were trying to figure out the logistics of cloning Ludwig in that. We're like, wait, hold on, what order did we shoot this in? And I'm like, we gotta do this and it was just like us figuring it out for a while. But before that, I had to go buy a gun because we needed a gun for that.
Yeah.
We didn't have one, and I was
We
like,
don't
well,
have any real guns.
I'll
in
buy an
the house.
airsoft gun. And so I went to a place that sells airsoft guns, and I went in. I realized that I kind of phrased it poorly. I was like, "Hi, do you guys have like fake guns, like fake looking guns?" And they're like, "We have airsoft guns," and I'm like, "Yeah, I meant like I want like an airsoft gun." And they're like, "Yeah, take me over." And I'm like, "I would take the cheapest looking gun that looks real, cheapest one you
Make
have."
sure it looks like black, like a real gun would be.
And she's like, "We have this one. And it has an orange tip." I'm like, "Not that one. How about the one next to it?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure." But she's like, "What?"
Do you guys also have the ski mask
What
that
do you
go all
guys-
the way over your
And
head?
I'm like, "Oh, this is perfect." And then I bought my fake gun. I brought it home. It was
like
really
a big
easy.
bag with a money sign on it.
And then I was walking out. I was like, "It would be so easy to rob something with this."
Yeah.
You guys have pocket knives?
You
or
don't
like
need.
a box cutters would actually be fine.
I think it's better to rob without a weapon, like even a fake weapon.
No, you
All
can
right,
still-
I'm here and I want it all.
No,
I don't have a lot with
Give
me.
it all to
but-
me
that's a
now.
cartoonish way to rob. All you
No,
have to
no.
do.
You can still, like, if you sell a fake weapon, you can still be charged with
That's what I mean. So you should rob without a
I
weapon.
know, but I'm saying you don't have a lot of leverage.
Like at
Yeah,
all.
they're like
they
this.
do
you
one
don't
is-
need leverage. All you need to do is write a note that says, "Give me $5,000, or I will shoot you."
Sweet Bear, this happened. So some guy robbed a bunch of banks all across the country by doing this exact thing.
This is the
And
beginning of
he
good
didn't
time.
get caught, and he turned himself in.
See, so I'm right.
Yeah, you're right.
You should rob without a weapon by just threat, because they just give it to you.
But if it's 7-Eleven, you just say, "I'm taking this Snickers bar," and the guy's like, "I hate my life."
Yeah, that is low stakes.
Yeah, that's stealing from
Yeah, man,
Mars
I make
Incorporated.
$7.25 an hour, so
Yeah,
you can.
do what the fuck you
Steal
want.
two and leave one outside for me to grab later, and we
Yeah.
are chill.
Could you actually grab like a 40 for me?
Oh, did we talk about the Grayson finale on the pod?
No,
I
shut up. We talked about
did?
it on
In the primo that we
primo
released
that-
In the
publicly.
primo?
that you
the
decided
public
to
primo.
leak. The public
Oh,
pubis.
so everyone knows then.
Everyone
Okay,
knows
that's good.
Except me.
how and what happened.
I just
No,
want.
you do know because you listened to it on Patreon, you weirdo.
I skipped
No,
that
he heard,
section.
he heard the compliments about himself, then clicked out.
He's like, I'm
the
satiated.
slime.
I just wanted everyone to know. I just wanted to make sure
Yeah.
I've crossed all my.
Did we felled off?
What?
Did we felled off like Gucci?
What are you talking about?
No, Gucci did not fell off.
Do you think we felled off?
Who's we?
You and
Speak
us
for
and
yourself.
everyone on the yard.
No.
Are we still funny?
You
Yeah.
ask this like every episode.
No. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
I realized
Yeah.
that my opinion doesn't matter anymore after the last episode that we did before I left. That's when I truly realized that my opinion on the quality of the episode has no bearing
do
on.
you think we're dog shit and people just like us anyway because we're
Mm.
slightly better than the competitions?
I think it's if you look at it's like a level of faith people have for the quality of the show, and it slowly increases after the show continues, and like it plateaus, and like there's ups and downs, but they'll never deviate too far from like the level of satisfaction that you expect, and will always be close enough that no one will have a big deal either way.
So you're saying we can't fall that far.
No.
But we also can't go that high.
Well, I don't know.
Yes.
Whoa.
I feel like part of it though is that we've never had an episode where it ended and we were all just like, we got to re-record that. Like that was terrible, or like stopped in the middle. You know what I mean? Like
Mushrooms
we-
episode.
what?
Wait,
Yeah,
we
kind of.
stopped in the middle?
Yeah,
What
because I
happened?
was
I
like,
forget what happened.
No,
I
you-
forget.
no, but you were high and
I
wrong.
was high on mushrooms.
It's
and
also
I
our
thought,
most
and I
viewed
thought
episode.
we were in the attic for 3 hours when we'd been in it for
I more
45
mean that we have a
minutes,
certain
so-
threshold of quality that we keep ourselves to passively.
I don't think we do.
Do you think that even if we felled off, no one would notice?
No.
Bro,
no,
shut the
what?
fuck up. Just smoke weed.
Maybe you need to do
He
mushrooms
just likes
next time.
he just likes felled off a lot right
I
now.
know, I do, but it's a genuine question because I've been watching. I watched the whole like fucking documentary on why like Cinemassacre sucks now, and I guess it always did, like Angry Video Game Nerd stuff, and it was like this really in-depth deep dive of like how a channel and its content will just slowly like die and wither.
Yeah,
and I was like,
that'll happen.
whoa, they felled off
Yeah, that'll happen.
like Gucci.
I think that's fine though.
But what
By
then?
then we're doing other shit.
We're doing other shit.
Yeah.
Or
Dude.
not. Or you're just living life and enjoying it, and then you die, and that's great.
Kind of like how Joan used to talk to like, astronomers, and now he talks to guys who had a flag on January 6th.
He didn't like when he asked astronomers, like, you think there's fucking aliens out there, bro? And they were just like, gave him a really reasonable answer. He was like, I want someone who's going to tell me they're here now.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
like, I'm not getting any sweet sugar rush from
Yeah,
this
there's
person's
aliens. They're
words.
called fucking liberals, and they're here everywhere.
He's just like, oh,
He's like, fucking, whoa.
you got to read the article, I bet.
Yeah, I didn't read the whole article. I stopped at the bigger letters, but that shit seems crazy.
You know what gives me comfort?
What does it do it?
Someone like Aiden couldn't name 5 actors who were famous and successful in the 70s.
True, shit, true.
And-
or the 80s or the 90s.
Probably not. Maybe the 90s.
What does that matter?
Well, it just means that you are guaranteed.
Robert De Niro, Steve Buscemi,
He's going off right now. Daddy's going off.
What do you got?
Quentin Tarantino.
That
not an
is not an
actor.
actor.
Yeah, he's acted
He
in
did
movies.
It
act.
doesn't count. You
It
know
doesn't
it, and
count.
you know it doesn't count.
It's a facetious answer.
3 more.
Come on. Goldeneye?
You don't know GoldenEye? Who played James Bond?
Hold on. I'm trying.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
He's done. Hey, take a lap.
Anyway, that gives me comfort because then everyone is going to fall off. So it doesn't matter if you fall off. It's all about when it happens, and that you control a bit, but it's inevitable regardless.
But what about the endless pursuit to want to be seen and do things?
Cool. Then you die and it falls off anyway. So.
But what do dude, your whole logic train is just you're gonna die anyway. So
yeah.
Like you could say that about anything.
I don't understand what this conversation is about, to be honest.
How we're gonna fall off.
We're
and
gonna
it's okay.
fell off
and
like
I
Gucci.
find comfort in that everything falls off.
Yeah.
So you don't need to
Except
spend
for
your life.
weirdly critical.
Except for what?
Critical.
Moist critical.
No, but
Yeah.
he'll fall off.
He never
because
fell
he'll-
off, and
you're
it's
saying he
crazy.
will fall off because he'll die.
Well, not him, because he'll come back.
That's what
after-
I'm saying.
Yeah, he
What?
will come
3
back.
days after.
He'll have the second coming.
Right, sure,
They'll
yeah.
remove the stone from the cave, and he'll
Yeah.
walk out.
And then people will travel to that site and
Uh-huh.
weep at the ground.
Yeah.
my fucking hairy nipples.
and then 2000,
And they'll all put their white
and then
shirts there.
thousands, for thousands of year after, there will be civil wars. The whole.
Many murdered in pursuit.
Dude, we should kill a guy on the podcast.
Is that how
We've
we
done that.
Is that how we
We'd
prevent
never fell
ourselves?
off.
Killed the guy off the
We did
podcast.
We
that.
did that.
Yeah.
Is that how we stop ourselves from felled off?
Yeah, we had,
You know-
we had to sacrifice one
You know
man.
what my favorite fan
I think
theory
we just do adrena cells. In Peru, we'll never felled off.
Like
This
Hillary? She never felled off.
Like Hillary and
Hillary
Dan
never
Bilzerian.
felled off.
my favorite fan theory of the intro to the Patreon episode is the clone we made in the William Osmond piece is the first Ludwig, who was here to leak that you set me up. So I thought it was you, and so I kill it, but you're waiting.
Oh, I saw that in the comments.
That's the best
We
fan
need
theory
to clone
so far.
you now.
For what?
Like,
we can
so
fucking
you're
turn
not
you
dead?
out. No, we ain't turning
But
him out.
he's dead in the lore now.
Can we
Yeah,
make
because you
a- can
can't
we
be
make a
dead
s-
in the lore.
Never know my
You
next
can
move.
never be in a sketch again.
wait
because
for
you're
the
dead.
wait for the next sketch though, because it's coming.
Can we make a skit where we all turn Nick out?
Like, fuck him?
Yeah. Just
Can we
fucking suck
should
him.
make a Nick Goatsy emote.
Oh, did you see an hour/place they made Mario Goatsy?
Yeah, I did see that.
Oh.
That warmed my heart.
It looked really good.
That was really nice, yeah.
It was partially my fault because they made a Ludwig star and I came all over it.
Oh,
What does that mean,
I made a
Ludwig?
giant penis that extended from a curvy that fucking busted on it with big white.
Okay.
big,
got it.
big white cum.
You think Kirby comes white?
I don't know, but I wanted him to
Do
come.
animals come white?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Zipper,
Because I could, yes, no, because on Tumblr once, on Tumblr, I saw this GIF of it was
Just say
basically
you
like
fucked an animal.
no. It was honestly the funniest post I've ever seen on Tumblr. It was like, just signed up for Tumblr account, like, can't wait to see what this website's all about. And someone reblogged it and said, dope, here's a GIF of a guy blowing a dolphin. And then a guy he's blowing a dolphin and the dolphin comes in his mouth and then he spits it out.
Kind of fucked up a spit. What? What? You don't think nature's beautiful?
You can't watch a gorilla throw up, but you'd watch a dolphin blow in some guy's
I
mouth.
feel like I learned something watching that.
It's really graphic. It's like, it doesn't, it's the same shit. You're like, damn, I thought that would be funny.
Exactly. This is Donkey Vice documentary
Yeah,
again.
it's
I
really
can't
like-
imagine this is in better than 240p.
Better than? No, it's really low quality.
Yeah, it must
but
be
it's
low
really
qual, right?
close up.
Yeah.
So you can see his red
So
dick.
there's a third person.
Yeah, there's someone filming this.
That's the weirdest
well, you're
part.
saying the dolphin is the second person,
Yeah.
which is funny because they're fish.
Sure. I guess there's a dolphin getting sucked, a man sucking, and then a third person is like, yeah, I gotta get this.
Yeah, like finally we're getting this on camera.
Right.
And then someone uploaded that to Tumblr in a GIF format.
And
That's great.
then somebody who's watching that at home at their computer screen, who's seen it too many times and is like, I don't know, I feel like I need to see the dolphin in like a taxi or something.
I need the lore. Like, how did the dolphin get there? Maybe like feed us some fish. Is it immoral to watch that?
Maybe not a dolphin. I don't
because
know.
I gotta watch it, so I gotta learn how to avoid it later.
I think it's
Avoid what? Blowing dolphins?
Yeah, because I gotta make sure I see it and
Are
know
you
what not to do.
Joking that you're
No,
track.
No, he just has to make sure.
I gotta
Okay.
see it so that I know when a dolphin approaches me, I can identify one.
And you can say, no, I won't suck you.
I think it's okay because dolphins rape.
You stop bringing this up. You know how many times I've had to cut him talking about this? It's crazy.
It's
like every episode.
No,
Stop bringing it up.
Leave it in. They deserve to know.
Big dolphin.
I told him. I was like, next time this happens,
Big Dolphin.
I said, next time this
You
happens,
work for
I'm
Big
not
Dolphin.
editing it. I'm leaving the Minecraft Twitter to fucking eat you alive.
Big porpoise at it again.
Yeah. So fucking enjoy that.
Poor piss.
We fell off.
I was gonna ask you guys. Do you guys know this term, Jewish American princess? Have you guys ever heard this term?
Yes.
Okay,
I haven't heard this.
I had never heard this. And so talking Zipper 3 is from the East Coast, and went to okay, we're eating dinner at a Japanese restaurant, and she mentions this stereotype because it's like a person like this is a type of person at like East Coast schools. There's a lot of like Jewish sororities and fraternities, and like a lot of like Jewish girls kind of like embrace this term, Jewish American princess, and it's to describe like just like this type of American girl that like just wears casual clothes and like Adidas sneakers all the time. And apparently this is like a thing.
I'm picturing
that, like, people.
Fiona from Shrek
I'm picturing.
pre-ogre.
I'm
But
picturing
her
King
in like
from
a
Tekken.
black top and black sweats and Adidas sneakers, and is
Gotcha.
what has been described to me.
Yeah, it's just King from
And
Tekken.
I had never heard of this, and I look it up, and for one, the first thing I say is like, oh, I see why you couldn't say the acronym. That piece that one
Yeah,
together.
that was the first thing I
quickly.
thought about.
And then I was like, this has to be like an East Coast thing. Like this is not. I've never heard of this in my entire life, and I thought about it for a sec, and I was like, do you know what an ABG is? And she's like, no.
Oh,
like,
what?
what is that? And I'm like,
Yeah.
this is the West Coast version of what you're describing to
Sharks.
me.
And then they do the crew battle where they meet in the middle.
And we like exchange information, like lore about these
Right.
two women, one on
Explain
the
that
West
term.
Coast, one on the East Coast. Some would say they were headed for a collision course.
Explain that term. Explain that term, Aiden. It's like one of those simulation YouTube videos where it's like 1,000 soldiers versus 4,000 Native American, and it's just ABGs. And
Someone who's lived on both coasts, tell me who wins in a fight, the ABG or the JAP?
Yeah. Do you want me to explain ABGs? Like
Yes.
the whole thing?
Wait, do you not know what it
Like
you
the whole
know
thing?
what-
Wrap the whole thing up?
Yeah,
you
wrap
know
the
what
whole thing up.
ABG
Yeah, just for people who are watching who could be East Coast.
Oh, Asian baby girl.
Yeah.
And it's like the Asian girl who like goes to a lot of raves, drinks boba every day, dyes her hair blonde, and she kind of maybe appropriates a bit of a black scent.
Yeah. It's a huge demo. you
Probably
know?
lives in the Bay.
Wait.
can DM me anytime.
We can go see Porter. Like if you want.
Dude, my buddy actually knows Porter, kind of. They produce music together.
My buddy's a producer at
My
Porter.
buddy's a producer. He works with Porter.
Do you want to get second Sky tickets?
Like if you're
I can
looking
carry
for
you,
Molly,
Valor.
like I can
I'm
find.
pretty high ranked in Valor. I could carry
Like
you.
I know a guy with
Yeah.
Somali, so it's like totally chill. It's clean too. It's like pure too. So like whatever, you can be out.
No, I didn't test it. But
It comes tested, I'm pretty
We
sure.
can test it.
Wait, you want to? Oh,
I do
man.
love Porter.
so
How was that, by the way?
It was
I watched
amazing.
a little bit of it.
Do you know about this?
I didn't watch it.
Do you know about it?
I saw you talking about it. And you're like, I want to work on that song.
Did
and
you
I'm like,
make
that's crazy.
music with Porter, right?
I made art.
Do you think you did?
Have you heard it?
This is
No.
also copying
Zipper play-
XQC, by the way.
Zipper play it.
Aw.
You can judge. You can judge.
Is it like EDM?
I don't know what the hell that is.
Okay,
I don't watch anime, but maybe it's like that.
crazy because
Zipper, if you just look up on YouTube, it should be there. It's on Loading Clips.
What would he look up?
Zipper already got it.
No way.
Zipper does not have it. Zipper has been fucking asleep
the
at the
fuck
wheel.
up.
Zipper fell off.
Shut the
Zipper,
fuck
if
up.
anyone
No.
fell off,
Shut your mouth.
Zipper fell off.
Zipper,
There it is.
Listen.
Are you going to finish that croissant?
Needs a half beat there. He needs a half
I like
beat
this.
after
This does sound like it's intro music for your stream.
Yeah.
You should just make your own music.
This played for about 3 seconds during a Casey Neistat title card.
Yeah, it does sound like that.
You're a producer now.
Yeah, I made that.
Is music easy?
It kind of is. It's kind of like Legos.
Music's marketing, baby.
I was watching you, so like in my head, music has always been hard.
You get
but
fucking
I-
turn it off now, Zipper. I don't fucking hear his goddamn fucking.
Kid, well, what do you think? Is
But
it good?
but I was watching.
Am I a
That sounds good. You're
musician?
good,
I'm like
man.
you.
I like it,
I
man.
make music.
I was
I like
watching
it.
you produce music, and he's like, or Porter's like, Yeah, just press that button that says crunchy now, and you press it, and it just changes the entire sound, and it's like, whoa, this just sounds like a song now. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like you're going through preset menus, and I'm like, this is fucked up.
I think to
Kinda,
make
yeah.
something original and important
No.
is very hard.
No.
And to make something that sounds okay
No.
is pretty easy.
Mm-mm.
What do you?
Nope.
What are you saying? Nope.
Nope.
You
He
asked-
knows about music.
Made a
That's
good
the
point.
thing.
ask the question.
Yeah, but he made a good point after
Nope.
you started talking.
He's just saying nope.
No.
Yeah.
He's doing the A-truck now.
No bot says no.
The no bot.
Did we talk about the wedding at all?
Oh no, I
Oh,
don't think we
man.
did. Well, we did a little bit.
Yo, we were talking about at the wedding, what if FaZe Banks was the minister?
Dude,
He's
Like just there?
like,
there was a it was the funniest thing Aiden said. He was like, "The love that you guys have for each other is fucking unreal."
I'm here today to talk about a really chill ass viber and my dopest homie.
They had such like beautiful vows, and I'm imagining like Ari like sobbing and getting through hers, and then Banks being like, "That's tight."
He's like,
When
this is-
Ari came over and smoked a J with the boys, I knew.
no cap, this is the realest.
On God, she can hang, which is why you guys are going to hang for life.
And like being dope is like it's not easy.
Being dope is a vibe, but it's not always a vibe to be dope. Like you gotta,
And the
That's
thing
actually
is,
bars,
that's
though.
why you're there for each other, to keep each other dope.
And also, if everyone looks under your chair, there's a QR code for $10 in Bitcoin Latinum that you can cash in right now.
And you guys are gonna want to head over to CS:GO Wild right
fuck. This is so sweet. No homo. I might cry though.
I know, like it's like what we're doing here is like gay, but
And I want to finish by saying I'm glad this is between a man and a woman.
And I would.
he's at the reception later. He's talking
Phase
to
up.
he's talking to Blur. He's like, dude, no. What if the wedding cakes could have certificates of ownership?
Blur's like, I still think it will work. I don't think it will work. I don't think it will work.
And Ninja's going to be worth $1 billion.
Dude, Blur, I love Blur, bro. Blur, he gets me so fucking angry on the internet, and then I see him, and it all melts away.
I know.
Yeah.
He's just got that good pussy.
He's charming. He's charming is the word you're looking for.
No, I said what
No,
I said.
I said exactly
I
what
said
I
what I
meant.
said to
Did
Blur.
you all cry at the vows?
Yeah, I
didn't
cried.
Nick obviously didn't.
For shit.
I didn't, but now I'm stuck.
I cried.
You cried?
Step
Alright.
bro.
Did you cry?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I did.
I thought it was very sweet. I didn't cry,
I cried.
but I was
It's
like, it was
beautiful.
great.
I didn't cry either, but it did touch my heart.
Tears streamed.
They love each other so much.
Yeah, it was very Brandon, if I may call him that,
Yeah.
just struggling to get the words out to say how much he loves his fucking wife
Yeah.
now. That was very, very
Behind
sweet.
tears.
Dude, he
That's
kept
very
talking
sweet.
about her too. Every time he was alone in a group, he just kept talking about how much he liked her.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You cried. You
Fucking-
cried because they got married. I cried
I
because
get
a
it.
gamer
I
died
saw
that day.
the ceremony.
Yeah. Hey,
I get she's
no.
great.
Game over, and then it's two wedding shirt
Yeah.
and a shirt that says game over, and
Yeah, it says
Right.
game, but then they have a kid, and it's like
new player
new
entered.
player 1-up,
A,
and they're gonna name him Clayton.
a coin got inserted into me, and I'm filled.
They're gonna
with,
name him
and I'm
Jebediah.
filled with a little turkey now.
And
And he made the
like
stuffing.
new soldier spawned CT side.
Shoot him in the head quick.
Well,
Shoot my gamer son in the head.
Don't do that. Don't do the last part.
our son Hezekiah III is a new gamer who just spawned in.
Dude, there was actually this Onion article headline like changed my life. It was like dipshit dad shows his daughter only music that he likes, so she has nothing to relate to her friends about. And I was like, oh, that's why that's bad. Like, you just gotta let people be. I didn't know that.
I feel like you'd learn on your own, though.
Yeah, but like I think you'll go in with this complex of like being like a kid. It's like, oh, I'm an old soul. They don't make music like this anymore. And then all the other kids are listening to like TikTok,
Porter
Just
Robinson.
the Ludwig X collabs, and they're like, yeah, we don't know what you're talking about. It's hard for us to relate to you. You're weird.
It is crazy. I was just thinking people in chat like you made your song.
That will put her entirely out of touch with her generation. Yeah.
you make your song and everyone in chat is just losing their mind saying banger, and I'm like, this. Imagine making music for your life, and you're just like, you spend 10 years learning it and doing it, and then this Jamoker comes along, and it's just
Yeah.
like, I did this.
Well, I
That's
think it's
what I'm
because
saying.
the bar was on the floor because XQC had done it, and it's like beep bop boop beep.
But he's the goat.
But that's
It
goat
sounds
shit.
like
different.
Yeah,
It sounds like
say-
different.
Don't compare.
don't lump
That's-
yourself
that's
into
what
the
I
XQC
fucking-
level.
It
That
sounds like
shit
the
was
SpongeBob episode where he's in the white fucking room.
Dude,
He sees the game so differently.
can we,
just
can we
is
make you
different
a
than
producer
you are.
tag? It's like Ludwig on the beat.
Wouldn't be mine. Much cooler than that.
Ludwig at your cervix.
It's your
Oh,
cervix.
that is funny.
That's actually kind of
That's
fire.
good. That's fire.
You said that like it'd be bad,
I
but
said that before. At your servants.
Don't do
Devil.
your
It's funnier
accent,
without
yeah.
the accent.
Don't do your accent.
No, I
Like,
like the accent. That's
You guys want to do a Mad Lib?
I'm funny, bro. No, I don't want to do a Mad Lib, bro.
fuck off,
I don't want to do a Mad Lib.
idiot.
We fucking felled off,
We
bro.
didn't fell off. I just
We
want.
done felled off.
Anyway, boys, let us know in the comments if we felled off, and girls, let us know in the comments if we felled off, and all my non-binary folk, have a great rest of your day. Fuck the rest of y'all.
Wait, you don't want the
Wait,
opinion
you're
of the
clo-
non-binary?
Don't give
Wait,
us.
can I
But you
actually-
don't want their opinion.
I have an
That's
important.
crazy.
I have an important thing.
You
Insane.
can't win today.
Welcome to the yard,
Yeah.
everybody.
Welcome to the yard. That concludes the yard.
That's the end of the episode.
Did we not
Nope.
say it?
No.
We never said
No,
it.
maybe we did.
No, we
didn't.
didn't.
We didn't.
We definitely didn't.
You felled off. What episode are we on?
57.
What episode are we on? What episode are we on?
56.
What is it?
Aiden wins.
You're 58?
I'm usually the one who's right.
You are, and he only knows because he is self-indulgent.
If
and
you
he
want to
watched
watch
the one.
bonus
Dude, are you
episode,
counting
you
a
can go to
primo?
patreon.com
Does the primo count?
/the
No,
yard.
it's premium 57.
So it's just 57.2.
You can't count it.
It's
That's
just
fucking dumb.
57 premium.
/the
I'm just
yard.
asking questions.
This is 58. Guys, remember episode 58? Good time.
Like
If
this
you forgot
episode?
to cancel your
Yeah.
subscription, you could go there and cancel it too.
You all can feel your tongues in your mouth right now. Don't do it, Lud. You have so much time to live.
Oh.
Oh god.
You think you got what it takes? I watched the end of the Cold Ones episode again, and I was like, holy shit. Me just saying, try it. Oh my god. I've never...
Oh. That is fucking rancid.
immoral.
I've never done that in
All
my
right,
life.
everybody. Thanks
That
for
was so
thanks for
next
watching
level.
and continuing to stop it. We're gonna see you next week when we have felled on.
Bro, my ass smells like shit. We gotta go.
Bye. The doubles game.
Mm.
So you gotta like doubles, and you like doubles now.
I like doubles now.
You're
You
back.
what?
He likes doubles now. He's back.
Yeah.
I wish you
What?
cared about. I wish you came to my baseball games, bro.
When? Why do you like doubles now?
Because, dude, you should
'Cause
know.
he played a
we literally
single-
described this.
Didn't we talk about it on the yard?
No, we described it to Aiden, who also didn't know.
Yeah.
No one